here's the situation. A dragon is attacking the western watchtower.
A dragon?
Now we're in for it.
You heard right. I said a dragon. I don't much care where it came from or who sent it. What I do know is that it's made the mistake of attacking Whiterun.
But Houseguard, how can we fight a dragon?
That's a fair question. None of us had ever seen a dragon before, or expected to face one in battle. But we are honor-bound to fight it, even if we fail. It's threatening our homes, our families. Could you call yourselves Nords if you ran from this monster? Are you going to let me face this thing alone?
We're so dead.
But it's more than our honor at stake here. Think of it.
How can I help a brother Nord?
Seen in Skyrim since the last age. Glory of killing it is ours, if you're with me. Now what do you say? Shall we go kill us a dragon?
Yeah!
Damn right.
Have you come to this
Let's move out.
adventure and romance?
Glory only awaits those who
This place is duller than a rusty sword. Let's find some excitement. It's nice to know someone admires me for more than just my appearance. Is there something you need? What do you want me to carry? Lead on.
No signs of any dragon right now. It sure looks like he's been. I know it looks bad. We've got to figure out what happened. And if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out and look for survivors.
Yes?
We need to know what we're dealing with.
Somewhere. Rocky and Todd just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it. Let's save us. Here he comes again.
Here he comes. Find cover and make every arrow count. What was that?
the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power. There's only one way to find out. Try to shout. That would prove it. According to the old legends, only the Dragonborn can shout without training, the way the dragons do.
Dragon? What are you talking about?
That's right.
What's up?
My grandfather used to tell stories about the Dragonborn. Those born with the dragon blood in them. Like old Tiber Septim himself.
I've never heard of Tiber
Is everything
Septim
all right?
killing any dragons.
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just coming back now for the first time in forever. But the old tales tell of the Dragonborn who could kill dragon... steal their power. You must be one.
What do you say, Irleth? You're being awfully quiet. Come on, Irleth. Tell us. Do you believe in this Dragonborn business?
Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums
Hello.
on matters you don't know anything about. Here's a dead dragon, and that's something I definitely understand. Now we know we can kill it.
What's up?
But I don't need some mythical dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
You wouldn't understand, Housecarl.
What's
you
up?
ain't a North.
I've been all across Tamriel. I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this. I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends.
If you really are Dragonborn, like out of the old tales, you ought to be able to shout. Can you? Have you tried? What you just did. Shout. Must like the greybeards on the mountain really are Dragonborn then.
Are you feeling all right, dear? You look a little ill.
We're causing no trouble. All we ask is to look for her.
Let's only stay here briefly, if we can. There are so many other places I'd like to see.
We will be back. This is not over.
Do you hunt? The plains outside Whiterun are ripe for the game.
Some fresh meat?
All I can think about is my son, my fall. They say that he was killed, but I know better. I know their son is coming.
Man? Ah! They can barely tolerate our trust!
Good. You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
You heard the summons.
What else could it mean? The Greybeards.
We were just talking about you. My brother needs a word with you.
So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there? I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that. So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you. Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion high on the slopes of the throat of the world. The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice. The ability to focus your vital essence into a thume, or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Rangar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as he may be, I don't see any signs of him being this, what, Dragonborn?
Nord nonsense? Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Hrongar, don't be so hard on Avenich.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with him?
That's the Greybeards' business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor. I envy you, you know, to climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
Is everything all right?
Let's help those in need.
You've been a really good friend to me. I'm glad we crossed paths.
One of the new servants? Remember that I like my meat rare.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you. Of course, my Thane. Before I pledged my sword to Jarl Balgruuf and you, I led the life of a traveling mercenary, selling my combat skills for gold. On the contrary, life was painfully boring. The people around here only ever hire the companions for the exciting tasks, while the rest of us are left with nothing but glorified bodyguard jobs. So no, I usually only escort people from town to town and carry their burdens. Until I met this one client, who showed me a whole different world. Would you believe it if I told you? It's because my stomach reacts badly to alcohol? Your Vasker is the mead hall of the companions. So naturally, the companions socialize by feasting and drinking together. The non-drinker can never fit in. Better that I don't humiliate myself by drinking water over mead there. Well, not exactly. Just that my stomach tends to act funny after 3 cups of mead. Since then, I've learned how to drink without vomiting. but I doubt I'll ever develop an appetite for alcohol. Huh. Trick question, was it? You wanted to call me a milk drinker. I'm not going to fall for that. He was a priest of Mara looking for a bodyguard to escort him to Dawnstar. Said something about finishing what he started. At first, I thought it was just another boring escort job, but things quickly took an intriguing turn. The first night of our trip, I had a nightmare so vividly horrendous, yet I couldn't wake up from it. Then this priest, Erendur, bestowed Mara's blessings upon me. Although the nightmare persisted, it was somewhat diminished. It was then I learned his true mission. He was on a quest to free Dawnstar from a similar nightmare curse. The next few nights I tried my darndest not to fall asleep. So I asked him to tell me jokes, stories, basically anything to keep me awake. And you know what he told me instead? Mara's doctrines. How she loves us and we ought to love our neighbors. No, it actually got me interested in Mara and the Divines. You see, it's not just about your message, but also the way you convey it. Dare I say, Erendur was quite the effective preacher. Not really. He only required me to escort him to Dawnstar, where he'd handle the rest. Although I would have loved to learn more about Mara from him if we had more time. Yeah. Before I met Erendur, Mara was just another figure in the temples to me. Now I realize she's the loving mother of us all. Of course. I decided to set my mercenary work aside and embark on a pilgrimage to Riften. Not that there were many jobs available to begin with, anyway. I traveled for days until I finally reached the city of Mara, a den of crime, skooma, and paranoia. The temple itself was truly a spiritual experience. I felt I could connect with Mara there. Sadly, it doesn't see many visitors. Perhaps if more people started going there, Riften would become a more lovely place. Or maybe that priest Marimal should just take a few notes from his colleague Erendur on preaching. Of course. The Jarl has recognized you as a person of great importance in the Hold. A hero. The title of Thane is an honor, a gift for your service. Guards will know to look the other way if you tell them who you are. Lead the way.
See those warriors from Hanukkah? They've got curved swords. The desert has taught me that the true treasure often lies hidden, waiting for the patient and the brave to uncover.
Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravans, I'm going to buy the bannered mare from Hulda. Before my ma and Da passed, I told them that one day, I'd become the best trader in Skyrim. I met one of the caravan leaders, Madran. He said he'd help me get started if I could bring him a mammoth's tusk. Easier said than done. You do that? If you find one, I could teach you a thing or two about trading. Help you get a fair bargain in the future? Oh, I'm not sure how much there is to tell. My ma and Da wanted me to go to the College of Winterhold and earn my place in academia, but I had a different idea. A scholar doesn't earn quite as much as a merchant, you see. I suppose, but it's long past the time for me to enroll in the college, nor am I interested. Of course. Yeah, these Khajiit make a living traveling the roads and selling their wares. It's got to be tough. Skyrim's a hard enough land when you've got a roof over your head. Worst thing is, nobody wants them in the cities. Nobody trusts them. Reputation, mostly. A lot of Khajiit turn to smuggling and thievery to get by. A few bad apples spoil the bunch. You know how it is. Farewell.
My cousin's out fighting dragons, and what do I get? God
You look tired, friend. The bannered mare has mates for it.
Got a pretty full stock of potions and alchemy reagents. Pardon me, but do I detect a case of the rattles? I've got something for that. Of a sort. I don't have formal training in the restoration school, but something just as good.
Is lavender an herb or a poison?
Within these walls, I have all that I need to brew a potion for nearly any ailment. If I had a septum for every case of rock joint or witbane I've cured since I opened this shop, I'd be a rich woman indeed. Ah, so you're an alchemist then? Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
Haven't seen your face before. I'm watching you. Think you've got the metal, eh? Honestly, the Legion can use all the able bodies it can muster. We have our hands full. A dead king, a rebellion, and now dragons. Skyrim's a mess. If you're serious, make your way to Solitude. Our headquarters is Castle Dower. You find General Tullius there, commanding our forces in Skyrim. But talk to Legate Rika. She handles the local recruiting.
Keep an eye out for trouble. It's only a matter of time.
You there. We're looking for someone in Whiterun. We'll pay good money for information. A woman, a foreigner in these lands. She's like it. We are not welcome here in Whiterun. We will be alone.
Before I became your housekeeper, I never realized being a bodyguard could also be so fascinating.
I heard the gourmet is hiding out somewhere in Skyrim. You know, fella who wrote that cookbook?
I'm glad we're friends. I have something for you. Here.
Trust days found you well, Thane. Greybeards have summoned the Dragonborn to High Hrothgar. Such a thing has not happened for hundreds of years.
I could spend hours just wandering around out here and discovering new things. What a beautiful sky. I spent most of my life in this city and know it inside and out.
How can I help a brother know?
May the gods watch over your battles, friend. Yes?
I always enjoy a good adventure.
Of course.
Yes. Spit it out. All right. Just don't give me too much to carry, okay?
Need a ride? I can take you to any of the hold. Where do you want to go?
The world shines brighter when the sun graces it.
Climb and back, and we'll be off. First time to Solitude? Beautiful old city, capital of Skyrim. I'm sure you already knew that.
Yes, Solitude. This is the capital, isn't it?
If you come to Solitude to join the Legion, speak to Rika. If not, just keep your nose clean while you're here, or you'll end up like Rogvi. If those Whiterun guards can take down a dragon, so can we.
They can't hurt Uncle Rogbeer. Tell them he didn't do it.
Position.
Sorry you need to go home. Go home and stay there until your mother comes.
You betrayed I can't wait to see what kind of challenges lie ahead of us. It's really exciting
You should
to
tell
think
her that her
about.
uncle is scum that betrayed his High King. Best she know now, Athon.
It's all hard.
Rogver, you helped Ulfric Stormcloak escape the city after he murdered High King Torring. By opening that gate for Ulfric, you betrayed the people of Solitude.
He doesn't deserve to speak! There was no murder. Ulfric challenged Thorin. He beat the High King in fair combat. Such is our way. Such is the ancient custom of Skyrim and all Nords. Boo! On this day, I go to Sovngarde.
I need someone that cares about me more than they care about themselves.
Gotta keep my eyes open. What is it?
I'm telling you, Ulfric's planning an attack on Whiterun.
He'd be insane to try. He doesn't have the men.
That's
Solitude
not what my
stands
scouts
tall, but it's no
report, sir.
Whiterun.
Every day more join his cause. Riften, Dawnstar, and Winterhold support him.
It's not a cause. It's a rebellion.
Call it whatever you like, General. The man's going to try to take Whiterun.
Jarl Balgruuf.
Had to change my
Balgruuf refuses
hairstyle.
the Legion's
I was
right to
getting
garrison
bored of
troops
it.
in his city. On the other hand, he also refuses to acknowledge Ulfric's claim.
I'm all for the blows.
Well, if he wants to stand outside the protection of the Empire, fine. Let Ulfric pillage his city.
General.
You people and your damn Jarls.
Sir? You can't
The Bard's
force a
College is
Nord
a
to
beacon
accept
of
help he hasn't asked for.
Maybe one day,
If Ulfric's
I'll
making
be
a move for
refined just by
Whiterun, then we
wandering
need
its
to
halls.
be there to stop him. Draft another letter with the usual platitudes, but this time share some of your intelligence regarding Ulfric's plans. Embellish if you have to. We'll let it seem like it's his idea.
Yes, sir.
You Nords and your bloody sense of honor.
Sir. Are you lost?
Are my men now giving
Great.
free rein
I
to
can brew
anyone
up a
who
potion.
wanders into the castle? Do you have some reason to be here, citizen? Have we? Oh, of course. You were at Helgen. Well, you surprised me. I wasn't expecting to see you here.
I'm still sore where I took that arrow. I hate archers.
I suspect we might have use for someone resourceful like you. Not many survived Helgen.
You survived Helgen? General Tullius told me what happened. Not many made it out alive. I've got a good feeling about you, and I don't often get good feelings about anything. A warrior knows to trust her gut. I'm not going to go through the normal process with you. I've got a little test lined up. Pass that, and we'll talk about you joining the Legion. Is that confidence or bravado? Confidence I can use. Bravado gets soldiers killed. We'll soon find out. I'm sending you to clear out Fort Hrogstad. If you survive, you'll pass. If you die, then I'll have no further use for your corpse. The ancients built many of the fortresses that dot the landscape of Skyrim. Sadly, most have fallen into disrepair, and nearly all have been overrun with bandits or other vagabonds. Fort Hrogstad is one of the few that remains mostly intact. We're going to install a garrison there, but first, you're going to clean out the bandits that have moved in. Good, that's what I want to hear. Now go make it happen, soldier.
New in town, right? If you need a place to sleep, head over to the Winking Skeever. We keep a fine inn. I showed up to watch, yeah. I don't know if they were right to execute him for what he did, but I'll tell you something. It couldn't have happened to a nicer guy. Listen, Rogvir and I grew up together. It was us, a few others, and Vivienne. Vivienne Onus. I have no idea why, but one day I told Rogvir I liked her. It was a stupid thing to do. He mocked me incessantly after that. From that point forward, every time Vivienne and I were anywhere close to each other, he made sure to humiliate me. He beat me up, dumped meat on my head, anything he could get away with. Once he even slipped a beehive into my bed. We were children, sure, but Rogvir never outgrew that immaturity or his cruelty. So any talk about him being an honorable Nord? Pure folly. Work in it, I own it. Well, okay. My father owns the Winking Skeever, but it's the family business, so it'll be mine when he kicks off. Jarl Elisif the Fair. Poor woman. Losing her husband and king like that was a dark day for us all. Damn! That reminds me. I have a delivery to make to her steward, Falk Firebeard. He ordered a special bottle of Strass Mackay rum. Saved me a lot of trouble. Here. Take it to the Blue Palace. I was done talking anyway.
I'm telling you, I heard it. Howling. Those werewolf tales are true.
There's enough trouble in the world without those stormcloaks stirring up more.
nice to know someone admires me for more than just my appearance.
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years.
It's not like my poaching is hurting anyone. The Jarl can hardly eat every deer now, can he?
I will fight until my dying breath. I really hope that's a gag. I have a good feeling about today. I wonder what awaits us beyond the next hill.
Someone there.
You'll regret this fight. I always...
The ancients built many of the fortresses that dot the land.
Are you trying to be flirty with me?
Huh? Thought I heard something. Now ain't this a surprise?
Adventuring is in my blood. The thrill of exploration never gets old.
won't leave here alive.
They say Ulfric Storm murdered the High King. With his voice, shouted him apart.
I've got a little word.
Come on now.
Disrespect the law, and you disrespect me.
As High Priest of the Eight Divines, I bid you welcome.
Got you thinking. Maybe I'm the Dragonborn, and I just don't know it yet. Not my finest hour. Rogvir was a fine and honorable man. No, I think he was entirely wrong. Rogvir's execution was justified and necessary. Being honorable might make you a good man, but it doesn't make you right. Be a better world if it did. Their aim could be steadier, but they're battle-ready. Can any man hope to be ready for a dragon? I can but hone their skills and harden their hearts. The rest is up to the gods. Keep my men in your prayers. They'll need them in the
My cousin's out fighting.
Tell me again why I'm wasting men chasing after a fairy tale.
If Ulfric gets his hand on that crown, it won't be a fairy tale. It'll be a problem.
Don't you Nords put any stock in your own traditions? I thought the Moot chose the king. We're backing Elisif. When the Moot meets, they'll do the sensible thing.
Not everyone's agreed to the Moot. You've been here long enough to know that Nords aren't always sensible. We follow our hearts.
So what? Ulfric gets this crown and then suddenly he's High King?
No, it's not as simple as that. But the jagged crown would be a potent symbol for his cause to rally around. But if we found it first...
And we gave it to Elisif.
In the absence of the Moot, it would further legitimize her claim.
Perhaps. I'm entrusting you with what resources I can spare. But I'm warning you, if this turns out to be a waste of time and men...
It won't be a waste.
Make sure you take the auxiliary here. You can send him back when you get there and find nothing but old bones and cobwebs.
The Stonefist's no fool. He's found the crown, but we'll get to it first. Welcome back, soldier. I'm glad you made it in one piece. I'll send men to garrison the fort right away. You did well. I'm impressed. But before we go any further, it's time for you to officially join the Legion. Speak with General Tullius. He'll administer the oath.
In joining the Legion, you'll be taking an oath binding you to the service of the Emperor, and thus to every citizen of the Empire. Changed your mind? Decided you wanted to soldier for the Empire after all. Well then, repeat after me. Upon my honor, I do swear undying loyalty to the Emperor Titus Mede II. And unwavering obedience to the officers of his great empire. May those above judge me, and those below take me, if I fail in my duty. Long live the Emperor, long live the Empire. Welcome to the Imperial Legion, soldier. Just remember, we take care of our own. Once you're in the Legion, you're in it for life. Speak to Behrend. He's normally out by the forge. He'll get you outfitted. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Legate Rika has a special assignment for you.
Welcome to the Legion Auxiliary. Welcome to the Legion Auxiliary. Listen up. Ulfric's right-hand man, Galmar Stonefist, has located what he believes is the final resting place of the Jagged Crown. We're going to make sure he doesn't get his hands on it. The rest of my men are already assembling outside Corvinjune. I'll meet you there as soon as I finish up here. A legendary crown dating back to King Harald's time, or before. A powerful relic of a golden age, long since past. Legend has it that the crown is made from the bones and teeth of ancient dragons, and is said to increase the power of the wearer. Whatever the truth, if Ulfric gets his hands on it, it would be a powerful symbol around which to rally support for his cause. Don't wait for me. Get to Corvinjune as soon as you're ready. I'll meet you there.
What do you need?
The Divines saved me from the streets, and they can save you from your trials as well.
Seems there's no end to the needs of the Imperials. But what can I help you with? Yep, I just have one question for you. Light, medium, or heavy? They don't make finer steel anywhere else. If this doesn't keep you from dying, nothing will. Now that's it. One free outfit per soldier. You lose that, or get it banged up. You'll need to pay like everyone else. The finest weapons and armor. Heard any? arms or armor. My forge never rests. I got some fine armor, if you're looking. Take a look. Keep safe, and always wear your armor. I've got weapons
We heading out?
forgiven, armor forgotten.
Let's get going.
Fresh fish, straight from the fjord.
Ready to get going? As you command, my Thane. What's on your mind? Do I look like a historian to you? Well, I may be a Nord, but I don't see how an ancient relic makes a ruler more legitimate. It certainly doesn't to someone who doesn't know history. Besides, from the sound of it, the jagged crown will probably be extremely uncomfortable to wear. Is there anything else you need?
Joined the Imperial Legion after all. Finally, something worth writing home about.
situation?
Good to see you, my friend. I knew you'd make a proper legionnaire. I'm glad you'll be with me in there. I don't like the looks of this place. And I'm not talking about the Stormcloaks. You too, huh? I'd much rather a straight-up fight than creeping around a place like this. But never mind all that. We're the Emperor's soldiers. We'll do our duty no matter what stands in our way, right?
Legion after all. Finally, something worth writing home about.
Well, that's something.
So you joined the Imperial Legion after all. Finally, something worth writing home about. Aside from this dragon-slaying business, that is. Why would I not be? All my childhood, I grew up with the stories of my father's valor in the Great War. I wanted to become a knight like him, you know, with my own horse and manor, doing good for my liege lords and the people. Of course they will. So will mine. Our fathers fought in the Great War together. And now their children are doing the same again, side by side, defending the dragon's peace. We may go down in history as heroes yet.
Looks like the damned rebels got here first. No matter. We have the element of surprise. Prepare to move out. Follow me.
Put the dead back to their sleep.
All's good, I hope.
Listen up, Legionnaires. Those Stormcloaks are here for the same
You must be the new recruit. Welcome to the
Ulfric,
Legion.
The pretender wants that crown.
I don't know
We're
what we're
not
doing
going
here.
to let him have it.
Orders are orders.
I realize some of you may know men on their
It's the
side.
waiting that gets me.
But remember this. They are the enemy now, and will not hesitate to end your lives either. General Tullius is counting on us to bring back the Jagged Crown, and that's exactly what we're going to do. Let's show these rebels what real soldiers look like. Well done. They never knew what hit them. But don't underestimate the Stormcloaks. Many are Legion veterans. They may be traitors, but they know how to fight. We had the advantage of surprise this time, but don't expect it to last. Let's move out. Everybody ready? We charge on my side.
Think we should get involved?
You two, stay and guard the entrance. We don't want any Stormcloak reinforcements taking us by surprise. Everyone else, with me.
Some of my ancestors may rest in this. I should be more respectful. But I'll be sure to put their relics to good use.
spot for an ambush. 10 to 1, they're just waiting for us on the other side.
But there isn't any other way through, Legate.
Let's not jump to conclusions, soldier. The Legion always finds a way. I'd rather take a moment and look around than walk blindly into an ambush. Auxiliary, see if you can find another way through. We'll charge in to help as soon as we hear fighting.
Shut up and keep out of sight. Don't give them a chance to war. Find them.
Excellent.
Is that? Is this what killed that Stormcloak over there? Can't be. Looks like it's been dead for 100 years.
Steady now. The Legion is faced down worse than a few dusty old bone loggers. We're not leaving here until we get what we came for. Now let's keep moving.
Keep an eye out for Stormcloak spies.
Find them. We're going to regret
That'll teach you to trust me.
One thing at a time, soldier.
I've seen better.
Focus on our
Well,
primary
maybe
mission.
not.
We're searching for the crown.
See anything useful?
Looks like we weren't the first ones here either. Even if these carvings tell us where the crown is, I'm sure we're going to have to find a way through this door. See what you can figure out, Auxiliary. I'm going to check out these carvings over here. Let me know if you find something. What is that? Some kind of stone claw? I wonder what it's used for. Good job. All right, everyone. Keep your guard up. Let's move out. All right, Legionnaires. Spread out and see what we've got. Auxiliary, do what you do best. See if you can find some way to get that gate open. Keep looking. There's gotta be some way to get that gate open. How's it going? You find anything yet? All right, let's move then. We've got more. We've been through worse.
What was that?
Guard hands. There we go. The crown should be around here somewhere. Spread out. Keep your eyes open.
I have found a crown over here on this corpse. Is this the one we're looking for?
Get away from me!
By the knot!
Well, King, if you don't mind, we'll just take that crown of yours and be on our way. Have it your way. Let's get that crown, men. What was that? For the Empire! The crown should be around here somewhere. Spread out and keep your eyes open.
Hey, I have found a crown over here on this corpse. Is this the one we're looking for?
Get away from me!
By the knot!
Well, King, if you don't mind, we'll just take that crown of yours and be on our way. Have it your way. Let's get that crown, men.
Keep looking.
Unremarkable.
All right. Take that crown back to Solitude, soldier. We'll stay here and see if we can find anything else. Be of use.
I thought the crypts would smell bad. Turns out they're pretty well ventilated.
What do you need? Anything else?
think this hairstyle suits me?
Did you need some help?
When I found this, I immediately...
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands back. Let's see. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
And they can save you from your trials, you know?
Auxiliary?
Everything's in order.
Ulfric will want to take Whiterun from us, but we will hold fast. We can't... Excellent work, soldier. I have to admit, I had my doubts it even existed. Did you run into any trouble? That's what I like to hear. I'll get the full report from Legate Ricca. Now then, I need someone I can trust to deliver a message of great import to Jarl Balgrove of Whiterun. We have it on good authority that Ulfric has raised enough men to attack the city of Whiterun. Jarl, however, refuses the Legion's support. This missive should convince him. Be aware, soldier. These documents contain sensitive intelligence for the Jarl's eyes only.
Waiting. Their aim could be steadier. They're battle ready. Let any man hope to be ready for a dragon. I can but hone their skills and haunt their hearts. The rest is up to the gods. Keep my men in your trail. Then lead them as they don't slip up. These stormcloaks are nothing more than an armed mob.
Yeah?
Still here.
Is there anything else you need?
I'll just be here then.
What's on your mind? I don't really know much about it. Talos, Thalmor, Emperors, and whatnot. But whichever side you choose, I'm sure you have your reason. As your housecarl, my job is to fight alongside you, not question why you're fighting. Let's get going then.